This is Colesberg on the northern Cape of South Africa, famous for farming and since 1974, home to golf's first global superstar. Nine-time major champion Gary Player was about to give us a guided tour.
Welcome to my home golfing world. I live on a farm here in Colesberg. Lots of birds, animals, great fresh air, wonderful drinking water, ride a lot of horses, raise horses, and spend a bit of time in the gym. Nice to have you here.
Here there are many prized memories of both Gary Player's career and his life away from the course. He took us to see some of his favourite photos from all those years of travelling the globe.
There's Elvis Presley giving him a golf lesson when he was doing the movie Hawaii. I said, well, Elvis, you know, you've got to learn to use your hips. He says, the hips? I said, yes. He says, baby, you're talking to the right man. Sip, 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 sip. Don't step on my blue suede shoes.
What was he like to talk to?
Gentlemen. Gentlemen. We're exactly the same age. And he died at 42. Tragedy. A man that could give so much to society. Yeah. Look at my dad with all the caddies here. I loved the caddies and they loved me. Every time I went to a golf course, I'd buy them all pies and cold drinks, and they always looked forward to me coming there, and it was so nice.
Was he a man that told you how proud he was?
Oh, he cried like a baby. When I went in those tournaments, he just cried, because poor man working on the mine, and suddenly your son becomes a world champion.
Since retiring from playing, the 76-year-old has built a reputation in course design, and his environmental course in the natural Karoo Veld is a standout feature on the farm.
Well, when you design a lot of golf courses, you've got to try and have an imagination that's different. You've got to do something that's spectacular. And I mean, this hole is spectacular. This tee here was all part of this mountain here, as you can see these rocks. And we moved these rocks with an iron crowbar and built this tee inside these rocks. Now, if you've got big machinery, that's a different thing, but up here you've got to do it by hand. And we call this King of the Castle. We bring our guests up here, we give them a prize if they can put the ball on the green. And shooting from this height is very tough. This is a 5-iron. Look at the height. It wasn't bad, hey? First time out on the green. The odds of that happening are remote. You can stand here and hit as many balls you like and not put one on the green. It's a strange game. It's a strange game, laddie, as the Scots say. Can you believe this? I cannot believe I've never done this. That's going to be even closer. That's a foot from the hole. That's better than when I hit it when I was 25 years of age. Wow, that's exciting. Nice to get to 76 and have pep in the step.
The stud farm is the true basis for life on Gary Player's farm. The natural Karoo is renowned for its rich trace elements and high calcium content, ideal for breeding strong and resilient racehorses. Horses have been a passion for Player since he was young, and his enthusiasm for breeding thoroughbreds remains clear to see.
We've got paddocks that are 500 acres big for a horse to roam in. I have never seen another farm like this in the world, on an Orange River, the biggest river in southern Africa, right on the river. All our own irrigation, growing our own feed, and 10,000 acres, paddocks with mothers and foals just roam and get tons of exercise. Most farms are 10 acres, 10 acres, 10 acre paddocks. So here they go back to nature where they just roam. If you said to me, would I rather win the English Derby or the Open Championship, I'd gladly swap an Open Championship for a Derby winner.
Gary Player's stud farm in Colesberg is both beautiful and unique. It offers a valuable insight into what made a once poor boy from Johannesburg into one of golf's giants and most revered champions.